my favorite video of the month to film, monthly favorites. Hi guys, it's Sam and I am here today with my April favorites, so yay! This is the time of the month where I like to tell you guys what things I enjoyed in the previous month, from beauty items to video games to artsy stuff to booktubers and books, and I am just really excited to tell you guys the things I enjoyed in April, so let us get started. So the first thing I want to start off with is movies. There was one movie that I really particularly enjoyed in April, and that was Wish I Was Here, which was a movie that was directed, produced, and written by Zach Braff, who you might remember from the TV show Scrubs. I really enjoyed it. It follows a father of 2 children who is kind of a struggling actor, and then a lot of stuff starts happening. His father starts dying, his career's not going very well, his daughter's going through like kind of a existential crisis, I guess you could say, for a 13-year-old, and it's just really good movie. It was a lot better than I was anticipating it being, and I just really enjoyed it. It was kind of heartwarming. It had a lot of really funny moments, and it was just really enjoyable. So if I had to rate it, I would probably rate it like 7.5 out of 10 stars. It was just really enjoyable. In terms of music, I didn't have a specific album I listened to, but I have been listening to a lot. It's particularly in the car, a playlist of mine that I made of some of my favorite songs. So I figured I would tell you guys kind of a selection of the songs on that playlist in case you guys were curious. Kind of a general idea of the music I was listening to this month. So some of the songs on this playlist range from Michael Jackson. We have Bad, Money, and Black or White. I also have some Doctor Who songs on here because I own all the soundtracks. So the Doctor Who theme, All the Strange Creatures, which was kind of a theme song from seasons 3 through 4 for David Tennant. The Master Tape. I also have some country on here, so Honeybee by Blake Shelton and Eric Church. I have Creepin', Drink in My Hand, Keep On. I have Joe Diffie's Third Rock from the Sun, which is such an underrated song. I love that song so much. I also have some fun on here, so I have Some Nights, One Foot, Walking the Dog, All the Pretty Girls. Good selection from them, and I have some random Irish music on here. So The Foggy Dew by the Young Dubliners. I also have Tell Me Ma and Hills of Connemara by Gaelic Storm, and one of my all-time favorite songs, Footloose by Kenny Loggins. So that's kind of the music I've been listening to. It's been like a wide variety on that playlist of songs that I like, and I've just really been enjoying rocking out to it in the car on the way to and from work. As for apps and things, I discovered the beauty, the wonderfulness that is the Overdrive app. This is an app that is run through your local library, so all you have to do is sign in with your library card and choose whatever library system you're a part of, and it allows you to check out books and audiobooks for free, and it is fantastic. You can have it for up to 14 days, and sometimes you do have to have a hold on it, but it's still really great. That's why I listened to all of my audiobooks this past year, so kind of developing a system where I try to put holds on things way in advance of when I want to read them, so I'll be sure to have it, and it's just really great app, and I highly recommend you check it out, because who doesn't love free books and free audiobooks? Now moving on to clothing and other little related items such as that, I have one piece of clothing that I loved this month, and that is this fabulous Doctor Who tee. I got it from my parents for Easter, and it has all of the Doctor's outfits and the TARDIS, and it's fantastic. I just love it, and I love the light blue. It's just so cool. It's all of their costumes, and I love it so much because Doctor Who is life. I also have a couple of beauty related items this month that I'm very excited to show you guys. So I wear a lot of Bare Essentials Bare Minerals makeup. That's pretty much the only makeup I wear. I do wear Rimmel concealer, but other than that I pretty much just wear Bare Essentials makeup. And so I decided to try out their new Ready bronzer. I've tried it in the powder, but I haven't tried it in their palette, and I really enjoyed it. I got the Skinny Dip, which is kind of like a lighter bronzer, so I use it for a little bit of contouring or just a little bit of color. And it has a little bit of a shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see that, but I just really like it. It doesn't go on too dark, which I didn't want. I don't like heavy contouring, but I really like this color, so I recommend Skinny Dip if you're looking for something that's a little bit more neutral in the bronzer category. And the other Bare Minerals item I'm very excited about, I got for my birthday. I love their eyeshadow so much, and they've come out with these Ready palettes, so instead of being a loose mineral powder, it's just little palettes of eyeshadow, and they came out with these sets of 8 eyeshadows, and this one is called the Sexy Neutrals, and I love all of the colors in it so much. It looks like this inside, and it's a good mix of matte and shimmery eyeshadows, which I like a good selection like that. And it's these neutral earth tones, which I wear the most, like light pinks and bronze coppery colors. And I wear these three and this one the most. I just really enjoy them. They're just really great colors that go on. I don't like heavy eyeshadows. I just like a natural look, so I really have been enjoying these. These are fantastic. And I'm dropping things. It also comes with a little brush, which apparently falls out easily. They have 3 or 4 of these sets, and they're just really great. I like the variety because usually these come in sets of 2 or 4. So this was quite an awesome deal, and I really like it. Moving on to video games. This month, I have really been enjoying the Story of Seasons for the 3DS. This is and is not a Harvest Moon game. So this is put out by the company that created Harvest Moon games for Natsume, but the two companies have separated, and Natsume owns the title rights to Harvest Moon. So they tried to put out their own Harvest Moon game earlier this year, and it's basically crap. Like, the graphics suck, the play sucks, it's just no good. And then Xseed, who actually built the games, came out with Story of Seasons, so they're starting their own franchise of what is basically Harvest Moon games, and it is excellent. It's so much fun. I love the dynamic. You have to kind of, in this one, you have to help build up the trade centers. Like, you have to help bring in other traders from different parts of the world, and of course build up your farm and get married and stuff. I like the selection of characters in this one. They added some animals. You can now breed Angora rabbits and things like that. So I really enjoyed it. The gameplay is super easy, a lot of really fun characters, and so far this is one of my favorite Harvest Moon games now. I'm just really enjoying it, and I highly recommend it if you're looking for a new Harvest Moon game. In terms of food related items, I got something I'm very excited about. I didn't realize, I knew they were coming back out, but I didn't realize they were already out, and that is crispy M&Ms. I love crispy M&Ms. These are my favorite candies when I was younger, and they went away like 10 years ago. These are just some of my favorite M&Ms, so I was really glad to see that they came back. Ah, they're so good. They're so good. Now, in terms of archetype related items, the first thing is this notebook I discovered at Target. So I like to have a notebook where I can write down all of my thoughts and video ideas and things like that. And it's hard for me to find a notebook I actually really like that I find easy to write in. And I discovered these. They're from the Green Room. They're made from completely recycled materials, ink, paper, everything. And I really like it. It's like, I don't know, 100 or so pages in here, but I like the way it's lined, and I like the spiral. And I just find it really easy to write in, and they're just kind of fun, and I like polka dots, so yay! And now, for the last little, like, art-related things, I finally got my hands on, this month, The Enchanted Forest by Johanna Basford. I was so excited. This is an adult coloring book, in case you guys didn't know that. I'm sure you did. But they were featured in the BuzzFeed article like a month or so ago, so they've been really hard to find since then, but my local Barnes & Noble had it. As you can see, it's full of a lot of really great illustrations. I've already colored some of them. I find that I like to use color pencils a little bit more than markers, but they're just really... Like, this is one of the marker pages. It was okay. I didn't like how it turned out completely. I think my sister actually finished filling in the last little leaves and things, but I really like how the colored pencil ones turn out. But it's full of a lot of amazing pictures, and it's just a lot of fun to color in. We have pre-ordered The Secret Garden, which is the first one, and that should be coming sometime this month according to Amazon, and I'm excited to get it because her illustrations are just magical, and I absolutely adore them. Now, as for the color pencils that I've been using this month for that coloring book, that I have been using the Prismacolor Verithin color pencils. I like these because they are super hard, really come to a thin point color pencil, so it's really easy to do the detail work in that coloring book. And it comes with a whole variety of these color pencils. I will leave a link down below for Amazon for these. They're a little bit expensive, but I was able to get them at my local craft store for like half off because they were having a sale. But if you can, I highly recommend that you get them because they have tons of really great colors, and they don't break easily. They sharpen to a nice point. They blend really nicely, and they have a lot of great colors. So I really recommend that you get them if you're looking for some new color pencils. And it folds down into this easel type thing. So it's nice. You can just kind of set it on the table and it'll sit propped up. So yeah, I really have been enjoying these. Now on to the book related items for this month. The book that I loved the most in the month of April was The Raven Boys by Mackie Stiefvater. It was a really unique kind of urban fantasy book. I really enjoyed it. It had a great story. I love the mix of Welsh mythology and legends with modern Southern American elements. It was just really, really great. Kind of Stephen King-esque, I would say. Great writing, great characterization, highly enjoyed it. And finally, we are moving into the booktubers I am shouting out this month. I have several booktubers I've really been enjoying that I feel that you guys should go and check out for yourselves because they are fantastic. The first one is Rachel from the channel Rachel Taylor. I really love Rachel. She's super sweet. She reads a whole variety of books. She has a great taste in books, and she's just really awesome. I don't know, it just makes me happy when I see one of her videos show up in my feed, and I can't wait to watch them, and I really recommend you check out her videos. I just think that she's really great, and that you guys should all check her out as well. The second booktuber I want to shout out is Eagles Books. I love his channel. He reads a ton of fantasy, so if you love my channel, then you will like his as well. He does really, really great, in-depth, thoughtful reviews. He's just excellent, really great guy, great taste in fantasy books. I'm constantly finding new fantasy books to check out from his channel, and he's just really, really great, so be sure to check him out as well. And the third booktuber I want to shout out is Ben from Ben on Books. Ben also reads a wide variety of books. He reads a lot of fantasy, some classics, and he's just really great. He did a video recently with his wife on the book Emma, which I thought was hilarious. I love watching those two together, them talk about that Jane Austen book. Really great channel, a lot of thoughtful comments and things, and I highly recommend you check him out as well. Alright guys, those are my favorites in the month of April. Let me know if you like any of these things, what your thoughts are on them, as well as some of your favorite things from the month of April. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, happy reading. Bye!